Greetings, family. Peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru, and thanks for visiting my channel. Family, this video is about a marching band. Actually, it's the Ames High School marching band of Iowa, specifically, that walked off the field during the national anthem. And you could best believe they pissed off many of folk. They didn't only just get the attention, they got a discussion going, and you can best believe the powers that be are so highly pissed. Let's just get into this discussion. I'm going to show you the video in just a second, but let it be known that in this picture, as you can see, there are 13 here. It says 13 Ames High School marching band members decided to walk off the football field in protest during the playing of the national anthem on Friday prior to the Little Cyclones football game against Des Moines Lincoln. Now let it be known, when you look at this picture, you see 13 students, all right, of the marching band, right? But if you notice, you only see really 3 who are African American, 2 in particular that are obvious, and 1 that is very, very light skinned. But nonetheless, you see 3 people of color, and the rest are pretty much white. So the majority of these marching band members who walked off happen to be white. I want that to be noted so that you hear the rest of this story and you know exactly who it's mainly directed towards. So the Ames High School has the unfortunate distinction of having one of the most un-American marching bands in the nation. More than a dozen members, and like I pointed out, they're majority white here. More than a dozen members, white members of the band, linked arms and walked off the football field Friday night during a performance of the Star-Spangled Banner. An untold number of other band members refused to play their instruments. It was absolutely disgraceful, sickening, says the article. I don't find that so, but nonetheless, that's what the article says. The children who staged the musical insurrection told local reporters they did so to protest all sorts of social maladies. Quote, "How can we be united or unified if there's racism, sexism, and homophobia in our school?" one of the teenage malcontents told the Des Moines Register. They denied they were disrespecting the flag or the military, even though they were really disrespecting the flag and the military, so the article says. But again, we know that that's not what it's about. They clearly have stated that they're against racism, sexism, and homophobia. But nonetheless, this editor had to turn it around and make it about the flag and the military. So I'm just reading it as the editor wrote this article. But see, this is part of their agenda. This is part of that propaganda that they want people to believe, that it's about the flag and the military. So I have to make this clear as I'm doing this video, because I don't agree with that. I don't agree with these white editors who keep saying that it's about the flag and the military. I'm not going to push that. That is not what I'm pushing. That's not what I believe. And I'm not going to keep repeating that just because they write that in their articles. I'm going to start skipping over that information when I see it, just to save face, because I don't agree with that at all. But anyways, it goes on to say, quote, "It was an expression of my anger and sadness in the direction our country is heading," one of the budding anarchists told the newspaper. Quote, "It's to express I stand with people who are feeling persecuted, or marginalized by the current president or people in power," unquote. There are 2 issues that need to be addressed. First, the school district must deal swiftly to put down this anti-American uprising within the marching band. Those students who chose not to play and those who marched off the field should be immediately removed from the roster. Well, editor, you who's writing this article and writing your recommendations, it's not up to you. You just don't like it that people are not going along with the program that you have set forth just to make you feel better about yourself. No, you have to understand that this is about racism, it's about sexism, homophobia, and all the rest. white supremacy in particular, racism, period. We're not going for it. So it doesn't matter really if you're butthurt, if you're feeling sad and you're angered. We don't care. We're sick of your shit. We're sick of your crap. We're not taking it anymore. Are you freaking hard-headed? Anyways, it goes on to say that school leaders must not coddle or tolerate a bunch of petulant and belligerent children dishonoring the U.S. military. These editors, I swear to God, these white editors, they make me so sick. I think this might be from Fox News is why it reads like that. So just bear with me. I'm sorry I said I wasn't going to mention this kind of crap. Whoever wrote this article, it sucks big time. I'm just letting you know how they think, though. It goes on to say that the school's band director declined to comment, so we do not know if he had prior knowledge of the protest. Regardless, it is clear the band director does not have control over the program, and the principal clearly does not have control over the school. Sure they do. It's just that you don't have control over human beings. Human beings are going to do the right thing. That's the whole thing. All of you people who are so butthurt about people kneeling or not standing for the flag and the national anthem, people are sick and tired of your bullshit. We are not standing for it any longer. That's why these things are occurring. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you retarded? Those are legitimate questions when we have to keep going over these things. Are you dumb, stupid, or retarded, or all of the above? You can make this out to whatever you want to make it out to, but the facts are the facts, and people are telling you what those facts are. It's about ending racism, ending sexism, and homophobia is no place in American society. Anyways, let's go to the video. I'm going to end. I don't even want to finish the rest of the article. This editor is clearly a white supremacist. I can't read the rest of what they're saying. It's despicable. Their take on it, of course, is just one-sided. And that's why I'm giving you my viewpoints, because I don't agree with the editor at all. I, in fact, am very proud of every last one of these marching band members. They are courageous, brave, and intelligent. Now this is the look of our future America, but fortunately enough, well, I'll just restate that actually. The future of America are bright men, women of all backgrounds and all races, but that definitely includes the black race. We are fighting, we always have fought for what's right. We've always been at the forefront of what's right, and here, yet again, is another example that we are leading the cause of telling the truth and setting the record straight and changing the wrongs to right. Without further ado, let's roll the clip.
Have a very nice platform with a very big audience, and so walking off the field, it by itself couldn't solve anything, but it could get people talking about issues that really matter, and us walking off could give a voice to the people that didn't necessarily have one.
It was really inspiring because I had no idea whether anyone else was going to do it.
It was really scary.
Yeah, it was, but then once you turn and you see everybody else is doing it, it becomes a lot easier.
You see white supremacy and white supremacists, the true identification is white inferiority complex. You guys with your fragile feelings, the torch has been lit. Righteousness will prevail. That's all I can say. I'm out.